Hello and welcome once again to Tileford. Been a very long time since my last update, so apologies, but I finally got round to putting something together to show you some of the progress that's been made on the layout. You may recall that probably a couple of years ago I started work on constructing a footbridge to access all of the platforms on the station. And finally, after many months, I think I'm in a position to say that it's finally finished, and here it is. The footbridge has been constructed from a couple of old Hornby Duplo footbridges, which I butchered and did a bit of a cut and shut on. And then the remainder of the building really has been put together using card, which I've then clad in the Regitex self-adhesive bricks. Obviously, there's been a lot of plasticard used to build up the bridge, and in addition to that, I've tried to add details from companies such as Scale Model Scenery, with the doors and the vents and the lift doors. I also was able to find a company who would do a 3D printed Tileford sign as well, which I think finishes it off quite nicely. I've added LED lights inside the bridge, in the stairs and the corridors over the tracks, and I've also taken the opportunity to rewire all of the LED lights on the platforms, really just to improve their reliability. Whilst I've been working on the footbridge, I've also taken the opportunity to just work on improving the station generally. And as you can see, I've got some new shelters on the platforms. I've added some just details with containers of plants and flowers. I've also tried to add a lot of figures onto the layout, and really just sort of populate it a bit more. The majority of the figures that I've bought have come from two different companies, Model U being one of them, but also fine scale figures. And between them, they really have got a great variety of modern image figures. Now, they come unpainted, and whilst I'm not the greatest artist in the world, I think I've done a reasonable job of painting them up to look realistic, and it just means that you're not seeing the same old figures that we've probably all seen on lots of different layouts, the kind of things that are produced by Bachmann and so on. In addition to the work around the station area, I've also just been adding little touches of detail around the layout, the track side with ballast troughs and axle counters and some more relay boxes, as well as just various line side items to give a little bit of interest. I've also finally got round to making some trees out of seafoam, which has been good fun and actually pretty straightforward. with some of the pieces of seafoam, they're big enough to be able to make a tree on their own, but also with all of the smaller pieces, just combining them together and putting a bit of flower arrangers wire around the around the combined kind of trunks, covering it in a bit of polyfiller and then painting them up, and I think they give a really good and inexpensive representation of trees on the layout. You may also recall some time ago that I said I was going to start work on putting together the cement works, and this is as far as I've got with it so far. So progress has been made, although there's still a heck of a lot to be done on it. So yeah, little by little, I'm not going to be in a huge rush to get it completed. The really good news is that it actually seems to just about fit from a headspace kind of point of view on the layout. Anyway, I'll keep working at that over the coming months. I've also been doing my bit to help support UK PLC by buying up a reasonable amount of new rolling stock from obviously Hornby and Bachmann, but probably more so from Acura Scale and Cavalex, both of whom have been producing some excellent new items. So yeah, lots of locomotives, lots of wagons, and all of those I've been working on weathering up, and hopefully I feel that the quality of my weathering has improved significantly over the last few months. In addition to weathering the wagons, I've also been adding some end of train lights, and came across these products at Alexandra Palace from Illuminated Models. They draw current from the track and also have got a capacitor, so it means uninterrupted a kind of flash of the lights. They're really straightforward to use and to install. So yeah, highly recommended. So that's it for me. I hope you like what you've seen. Apologies again for the delay posting. Realistically, I can't say I'm going to post any more videos anytime soon, just because it's summertime and it's very warm. But I will keep working away on the layout. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, and obviously your thoughts and comments are all very, very welcome. Anyway, look after yourselves and see you soon.